The Dragon's Promise. In the distant land of Valoria, where mountains touch the sky and rivers glisten with magic, a fragile peace has reigned for centuries. The kingdom is ruled by Queen Seraphine, a benevolent sorceress whose wisdom and power have kept the kingdom safe from the darkness that lurks beyond the enchanted forest. But this peace was bought with a promise made to the last dragon, Kaldris, who once terrorized the lands. Kaldris was no ordinary dragon. His scales shimmered like liquid silver, and his fiery breath could melt stone. Long ago, in a battle that shook the heavens, Queen Seraphine struck a bargain. Kaldris would retreat to the heart of the Crescent Mountains, sleeping for 100 years, in exchange for one thing: the heir to the throne when the time came. Now, the 100 years have passed, and the dragon stirs beneath the mountain. The story follows Ariella, the young daughter of Queen Seraphine. Born with the gift of magic but sheltered from the dark history of her kingdom, Ariella is unaware of the dragon's promise until one fateful night. She dreams of a silver-scaled dragon, eyes glowing with ancient fire, whispering her name. Ariella, it is time. Waking with a start, she confronts her mother, only to learn the terrible truth. Queen Seraphine tells her of the promise made before her birth and the price that must now be paid. Ariella, strong-willed and defiant, refuses to believe her fate is sealed. Instead of surrendering to the dragon, she vows to change her destiny. With the guidance of her childhood friend, Talin, a skilled archer with an unwavering loyalty to Ariella, and the mysterious mage Elowen, who has her own secrets tied to the dragon, they set off on a perilous journey to Kaldris's lair. The road to the Crescent Mountains is fraught with danger. Along the way, they encounter treacherous creatures of the forest, rogue sorcerers seeking power, and a dark force that seems to be manipulating events from the shadows. Elowen, the mage, reveals that Kaldris is not just any dragon, but the last of an ancient race tied to the very magic that flows through Valoria. As Ariella draws closer to the dragon's lair, she begins to feel an inexplicable connection to Kaldris, as though their destinies are entwined. She learns that the dragon's heart is bound not only by the promise of blood, but by a deeper, more ancient magic, one that could either save or doom the kingdom. In the final confrontation, Ariella stands before Kaldris, who emerges from the mountain in a blaze of silver light. But instead of a battle, Kaldris speaks. "I did not seek to destroy your world, young heir. I sought only to protect mine." Before you watch the rest of the story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Ariella realizes the dragon's true desire, not revenge, but survival. The ancient magic that Kaldris guards is dying, and with it, the magic of the entire kingdom. The promise was not meant to take the heir's life, but to forge a bond between dragon and human to restore the balance of magic. With this revelation, Ariella chooses not to fight, but to embrace her destiny. Together, she and Kaldris perform an ancient rite, combining their magic. The skies erupt in a brilliant display of silver and gold as Valoria's magic is reborn, stronger than ever. In the end, Ariella returns to her kingdom, not as a sacrifice, but as a queen reborn, with Kaldris at her side. The dragon, now bound to Ariella, becomes the guardian of Valoria, and peace returns to the land. But beyond the kingdom's borders, dark forces stir, watching, waiting, for the day when the bond between dragon and queen might be tested once more. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.